Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. It's time to show you some matches already. In this video I will be playing Hanzo and I will be showing you replays with commentary against the three characters Shiki, Earthquake and Genjuro, and there will be, I hope, something that you can learn from them, although I'm not very good player yet. But okay, doesn't matter, let's go. So I don't have any matchup experience against Shiki or any of the new characters, so here I'm just trying to play some basics with Hanzo. This combo with the meat into the two Rekas can be punished, I think, with the Kawarimi no Jutsu in which you just leave a lock and teleport and hit the opponent from above or below. But yeah, it's essential to know where to use that. The overhead is also very good. This is a cross-up attack, by the way. And this attack with the shuriken, it's only advisable to use when the opponent is very low on health. Okay, so don't use it hazardly because you're going to hit a lot of damage otherwise. Okay, I was somehow able to win the first round. Here I'm using the up teleport into a setup into a dash command throw. With the K you teleport at the right part of the screen. Here he decided to burst and I'm just gonna chill here for a second. Whenever the opponent is in a Issen ready state after a burst, it's not a good idea to try and jump, okay, and just play defensively. There's a couple of hiccups in the recording, I'm sorry about that, but you'll be able to grasp the flow of the match. Here I ate decent, but now I have full power. I can burst and I can also use the enhanced Bakuenryu ground projectile, so I was able to win that game. Shiki is a strong character, I think. She has a very good super special move that can be used as anti-projectile punish. Okay, he tried to deflect here, didn't work. I also tried to deflect and like do a super special after that, but didn't work for me either. Here we have something like a scramble situation. I don't know what kind of a dashing attack is this. I think it's dashing C, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, after Shiki uses her throw, she can just do a mid into the double Rekka. And here you're going to see a very interesting situation for which I talked about earlier in the video. So here he tried to do the super as a shutdown for my projectile, but somehow it didn't work for him. So my guess is that he really has to do it very early during the animation of the opponent's projectile, otherwise you'll be able to block. But nevertheless, this is a very strong super special move. And here again we have something like a scramble situation. I'm using the Bakuenryu in the improper distance, in my opinion. If you are too close, the opponent can just jump, and if his character has a nice jump arc, he can just attack you right away after your Bakuenryu, so be careful. Okay, here we have another kind of a scramble situation. Here I did a dash K and ate a punish. I think it could have been worse, but yeah, I'm able to keep the pace and the pressure with the strong Bakuenryu. Here I want to do something like a shimmy situation, but like I messed it up. Couldn't do any follow-up. Here it's hard to do a follow-up after the C Bakuenryu. Here he was too far away. In certain situations Hanzo can just directly super the opponent after a throw, but you cannot do this against Shiki. She has something like a smaller hitbox, almost like a female character in Mortal Kombat. Okay, so here he's using his burst state to just pressure me and do his like overheads, which leave the opponent standing. And here I just did the mistake of jumping. If you're near a wall, you can probably do something like a mind game. Jump off the wall and do a air shuriken in order to just be in the air longer and mess up the opponent's timing. But either way, here I have the advantage again because I have my power stock and he doesn't. So here is a cross with the dashing C. I was airborne here during this attack. I ate something like a dashing attack again. I'm not sure how to punish or counter it. Okay, here I tried another setup, but this time I was close enough. I was able to put him away from his weapon, and here he has to find a way to not only knock me down, but get on the other side, which I stupidly allowed him to do. But yeah, I did a lot of mistakes here in this instance. Decided to do just a burst in order to intimidate him and put him in the corner, but he did a mistake and I just punished him with a standing B. Okay, so the next game will be against Earthquake. This is my absolute first time playing against Earthquake in this game. Okay. From what I saw on replays and tested before playing against human opponents is his Earthquake's jumping C, hard slash. It hits very hard and very far away, but you will be easily able to parry it with only very few like training attempts. So always try to parry that move when you see it. Okay, so he's jumping a lot, as you can see, and it makes sense because Earthquake has a very good jump and very good jumping attacks. Has a overhead with some of his like a kick move or something, and his like fire breath can be used as a form of anti-air, or at least this guy tried to do that a couple of times. Luckily, my jumping C is a very good air-to-air tool for Hanzo, so I was able to win that round somehow, although I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing against this character. All I know is that I can challenge him in the air with my jumping attacks. Here I landed a throw into down C, and here he used his Kawarimi no Jutsu in order to attack me from the air. You have to block the super 4 times, okay? He will try to grab you 4 times, you have to block 4 times here, okay? Otherwise you're going to just eat the super. Here he blocked that, and here I just figured out it's better to just die quickly in order to have my full power in the 3rd round, and he's obviously not going to have his power, so I'm just going to try and take advantage of that by dying early in the 2nd round, which is not always a good idea. Here I tried some shenanigans by doing a throw into a dash into a command throw, but didn't work. Earthquake's Air B is a very good air-to-air tool, and he used it quite often here, as you can see. I have no idea what these dashing attacks actually are, but they put him in the air from what it seems, so he's probably impervious to low attacks or something like that. And here I'm not in a very good situation, try to like do a teleport, ate a command throw instead, and here I'm just relying to do something like a Ippatsu Gyakuten, as they call it in animes, in which is like a one-hit comeback, and there it was. I bursted and he jumped, which is a mistake. Never try to jump while the opponent is in this state, because you're going to eat a Issen, unless you're Yashamaru or some character that has shenanigans in the air. Okay, so this game is against the Genjuro player, and here you're going to see something very interesting at the end, so stay tuned. Okay, here I'm just throwing some projectiles in order to just see what's up. He's not using the cross attack, the cross record that much, so we are fighting in the distance. His in place jumping C is very good anti-air, and I have to be careful how I approach him. But trading from this distance is not that bad for me, and I'm just looking for a chance to get in. I should have punished him the first time with just a standing C, but did some bullshit instead. Here I did the in-place invasion. I was able to like evade the attack but didn't do anything significant after it. I scored a knockdown and I just ate a Rekka, but he wasn't able to capitalize on it. This was the overhead special. And I just did a dashing Izuna command throw because he was kind of hesitant there at the end. So first round goes to me. I'm just trying to like keep it at the distance and try to lure him into do something that is punishable. This is the Kaorimi no Jutsu. I think this is a guaranteed punish, but I'm not 100% sure. Either way, the upwards version does more damage, by the way. Here I did the dashing K into a knockdown, keeping my distance here. Block the cross Rekka. And this is guaranteed, okay? Against Genjuro, if you throw him with Hanzo in front, it's guaranteed to do a super move. It's not guaranteed from a back throw, so keep that in mind. There are characters like that, so you have to know the matchup. Okay, so I am trying to again keep it at a distance, but I did the stupid air shuriken, which was very poor decision on my end. He did this like insta guard into a AB, which didn't do a lot of damage but pushed me away. But he ate a command throw here, which does more damage than the dashing command throw. And now I just whiffed a standing C and ate a throw into a super, but now he's not going to have his full bar in the third round, which is effectively putting me in the situation where I have the gauge advantage. So we are going to see what's going to happen next. Okay, 8 air C. Air B can challenge some of the attacks from the opponent when he's far away in the air. Okay, I did a teleport in place, or I should rather say in the back of the screen. He messed up his Rekka here, did a dashing K in order to just keep the pace of the match kind of even. Okay, we are trading projectiles here. And this was very dangerous for me. I almost ate a jumping C. Okay, this was meat into Shoryuken. We traded here. Here I'm gonna burst and he's going to burst too, and look what's going to happen here. He jumped, I jumped, and we both did the Issen at the same time and they negated each other. Did you see that? That's kind of very hard to replicate, I guess, in a real match, but it happened for me for real and it was very interesting. So maybe Issens have the ability to negate each other in all situations and in all distances. Doesn't matter who starts his Issen first, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, this was a very interesting situation. I hope this was kind of a good learning experience for you. In any way, I'm not claiming that I'm a good Hanzo player or something like that, but I'm trying to learn. And I hope you were able to somehow get the idea of what to do and what not to do with Hanzo at the beginning stages of the meta of this game. I love Samurai Shodown, absolutely, and please write to me down in the comments what match videos you want to see next. Here is the double Issen situation again. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!